Woo! Quitting cigarettes. Day number 7. I believe it's day number 7. Pretty sure. Yeah. Day number 7. Day number 7. Day number 7. So, if you've been following this journey of quitting smoking by yours truly, it is different from my previous videos of quitting weed and alcohol, where when I said day 1, day 2, day 3, I was done. I was detoxing from these vices. Now it's quitting cigarettes. For me, is the process of quitting cigarettes and battling those desires and those cravings and those all that fun shit. So today is a test. I'm done with that other job, which makes me feel like $1 million, maybe 1,000. So the stress of those places that I would work is no longer a thing. And I feel so good knowing that I don't have to do that job anymore. I can't tell you how depleting to the soul it was. And the main reason that I've gone over before that it was so depleting was that there was no real mental engagement. There was no real need for the depth of mind at all. Just nothing. It was just so bleh, you know? And I can't do that. I can't do it. And then there were other factors that would just fucking irk me, upset me, whatever. So, long-winded point here is that I don't have to cope with that anymore. That was a big catalyst in me smoking and the cravings for the smoke. My last day off with the vape thing, I made it very, very far in the day. Last video I shot very, very far in the day without having any cigarettes. I did end up having a couple cigarettes that night, no more than 3. It was 2 or 3, and that was it. Today, I'm going to go see my sister, niece, and nephews, primarily see my niece do her dance recital, which she's super pumped about. I'm going to get there around 2. It's a long thing. It goes until like, it's like from 3 to 7 or something. My niece is super pumped about her day. You know. Normally I go over there and hang out for the night and get sloppy drunk, which I love staying the night over there with them, but I just don't think I'm quite ready to do that and not end up drinking. I'm strong-willed, but not that strong-willed. If I'm like sitting with them, hanging out, and there's all these craft beers there, I mean, I would probably end up caving and having some beer. And I think I'm good now. Like, I see, I'm not where I'm gonna, go back to my old ways, but I still want to push this detox further than I have. And also, I'm starting a new job on Monday, so the last thing that I want to happen is to be hungover for 2 days and it bleed into Monday, and then me not be my full perky self. That's probably the biggest reason. But anyhow, getting off topic, obviously. So we're going to see how today goes with the not smoking. And I have decided that I'm ready for my first drag of my little Juul thingy. I'm going to try not to become addicted to this thing. Either way, it's going to help me get off the cigarettes and get on my track. Down the road, little bit further down the road, little bit further down the road we go. Yeah. Longest been? It's probably only been a couple hours, but a couple hours in the books with none of them nasty cigarettes so far today. I've been using my trusted sidekick, this thingamajigger. I'm not taking as many drags as I would if I was smoking a cigarette too, because I never counted that, but I feel like one cigarette is probably 14 or 15 drags. When I get a little craving, I take 2 or 3 drags off of this little Juul thingy. So I'm lessening the amount of drags and also nasty shit that goes into the body. He said, no more for me. I make a change. I make a good change. It make me healthy. And we go forward from here. And it's all progress. And you know, as my asshole father, he say, onwards and upwards. Yes? Yay. Headed to my sisters. Headed to my sisters. Yeah. One downside, at least for me, of quitting vices is that I feel like I gotta replace them with something. And I know I don't have to replace them with something, but that's just how I feel. And, you know, right now, my belly telling me I need a chicken tender from Publix. And I could be wrong, but that's what I'm gonna do. I don't know how long it's gonna be until I get to eat again. And it's probably gonna be a little while because of the recital thing I'm going to. I think that's gonna be at least 3 hours. It's probably not gonna be until like 7 or 8 or something like that. So where are we gonna go? We're gonna go to Publix right there. We're gonna get the chicken tender. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we got the chicken now. It's gonna be good. Got some damn blue cheese right before the rain start coming down too. And the chicken right there. I like to put the hot sauce in the blue cheese. Yeah, yeah. You see that right there? That got the hot sauce in it, yeah. Oh, that's good. Oh shit. A few more weeks, Lincoln. A few more weeks. To keep on going. Look at that. That's the Publix chicken tender right there. If you ain't never had that right there, that what that is. You put it in the thing there. Yeah. Yeah. So I could be losing weight a little bit faster. But I am doing better than I used to be. Because I used to go and get mac and cheese and maple syrup and all that stuff. Was a lot of fun getting to hang out with the fam, and it was good because it was family time and not stressful. It was fun family time, so I didn't have any crazy cravings for cigarettes or nicotine, really. I did have a couple drags of my Juul during the time period, but that's it. So now I'm headed back to the house. It's about 8:23. And I'll be home about 9 or 9:30. And being completely honest, I will probably end up having one cigarette when I get to the house. I just kind of, I don't know. I want one right now. Like a lot. I don't know why. It's not even stress related right now. It's just like, kind of like after a big meal type, want a cigarette. Maybe I'll calm that desire down, but I feel like it's like, you know, baby steps type thing. fuck, if I make it through a day with only smoking one cigarette, that's the best I've done since I've started this whole YouTube journey, just in general, the whole thing. So, you know what I'm saying? Let's see if I can do that though. I think I can do that though. Y'all think I can do that though? I think I can do that though. I'm gonna do that though. I'm gonna honk at my sister now. Here we go. You wanna see him go? There they, that was them. One love, real deal out.